Hello everyone. Today I have a Goodwill Outlet haul for you. You guys recently, those of you that watch me, you knew that I went on a shopping trip with my sister to Kansas City, and we went to the Goodwill Outlet up there. 2 days we went, and I came home with a ton of stuff. So one thing that is different, every Goodwill Outlet is different. For those of you that don't know the Goodwill Outlet, it is kind of like Goodwill's last stop on the road for this junk and stuff before it goes to the landfill. So they pile things in these big bins, and you go in, you shop, and you pay by the pound. So at that one, the shoes are a different weight, and then they do clothing, linens, and housewares all together. And so I don't have my numbers in front of me, but I have several hauls to do with you guys on the housewares and the the housewares and the linens. I know I spent over $220 together. That was my total for the whole weekend trip on the housewares and linens. And so yeah, shoes are different. Shoes are totally different there. And then what else is different there? Glassware. And you guys have seen my glassware haul. So I have got through the glassware. I still have to price things for my flea market booth. My garage is a total disaster right now, and I have been working. I'm currently on shift for my full-time job. Today is Tuesday the 11th. So I came off at 8 a.m. and I start again at 5 p.m. I am exhausted from my weekend on call, but for the most part, I got to sleep last night, and I slept hard, fast and hard when my pillow hit the... What happens is, if you've ever worked night shift, you totally understand. Night shift gets harder on you as you get older too. Now there are some hardcore night shifters out there, and I want to give you all props. And for years, I was a paramedic, and so my sleep has always been interrupted, if that makes sense. Because I went from being a paramedic, working 24-hour shifts, up and down in the night. And then when I became a nurse, I was a nighttime hospital nurse. And then when I got out of that, saying I'll never work nights again, like this is too hard on your body. Then I got into hospice, and I am now a hospice on-call nurse. So I am once again up, down, up, down. So when your body does that, you'll be amazed what your body can do when you're exhausted. But eventually you do get to that point where if I don't close my eyes and sleep, I'm at my wall. So anyway, I didn't have that bad of a weekend, but I did only get 2 hours of sleep on Sunday. And so here we are, coming into Tuesday, and I just have to make it till Friday morning. So anyway, reselling is like my part-time hobby. I consider it my hobby. It brings me joy. I like it. I've always loved reselling. I've always had flea market booths. I've always sold online, just differently through different seasons of my life. So now I'm more of a, not only do I absolutely love vintage and antiques, but I love reselling everything. So anyway, let's get to it. This is gonna be, I'm sorry if I'm too chatty for you guys. So, okay. What I'm doing is I'm going through hauls with you, and then I'm hoping to get them in my spreadsheet as I get them out of the boxes and the bags, and then start posting things or start marking things to take to my flea market booth or craft fair. I'm in a craft fair this year, second week in December. And so A lot of stuff I'll mark for my booth, take it to my booth. If it doesn't sell, I might pull things back out and take it to the craft fair. So the first item I have is this vintage needlepoint Christmas little decor pillow. Isn't that the cutest? Think about how long this took someone to make. I mean, for me, it would take me forever. So anyway, it's got kind of this velvety velour back, and it's got the zipper, so you could wash it if you needed to. But I pulled this out, and I posted this for sale on my eBay last night when I had some time. And yeah, so I did get this in my spreadsheet already because I pulled it out to post it. I do not have numbers for you. Once I'm done with the haul, all the hauls for the housewares, linens, those things, I will break it down how many items I have, you know, and what my cost was. So I did get, I was trying to go through stuff last night. I got a lot of little Christmas ornaments. I'm just gonna kind of like show you a couple things. And I was posting these to go to the booth. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I think this might be a Department 56 or Old World Christmas. These are little ballerina glass slipper ornament. So I didn't have that marked. This one, I'll just show you a few. I have this marked for the booth. I could try and sell it online. This is a Department 56. He kind of had a cute little look to him, doesn't he? So I went ahead and bought it. Well, then when I Google imaged him, and it showed a Department 56 ornament, but his base is missing. And so I don't feel like he looks bad at all. When I really look, I can tell, oh yeah, he must have had something around the bottom there. So I'm just marking this for $4 and sticking it in my flea market booth. So that was probably like the best ornament I got. I got a set of 3 of these. I think they were in a package, like brand new together. I'm just marking them $2 a piece. I like to have little things people can just buy for a couple bucks here and there in my flea market booth, especially ornaments. They do pretty well if you do it that way. And then here's kind of a cute little old world vintage Santa. You can't hardly see his little poor face though. So these I have marked for the booth. I need to make a trip down there on Friday. So I don't know where to put these. I'm just gonna set them there. And then someone took this old vintage wooden spool and they painted little Santa on it. Isn't that the cutest? So I'm gonna mark it for the booth as well. All right. Then what I do when I'm at the Goodwill, I take bags, but I also, if there's a good bag I wanna buy, I buy it and I fill it. And that's what I did with this. All those ornaments were in this. But this is an Eddie Bauer nylon tote purse bag. When you look these up, some of them are the bigger ones with the crossbody. This is not one of them, and there's no place to put a crossbody, but this is just a nice big tote, maybe a gym bag or something. Absolutely great condition, nothing wrong with it. So I did purchase this as well. And then this is just, you guys know I like to craft. I love Christmas crafts. So it's full. I went through it last night. It is full of like Christmas fall decorations, little things I can cut and add to my crafts as I go. So this is absolutely full. Got me a little nutcracker. Look at this vintage Santa. Is this not the cutest thing ever? I love it. I might keep him for my own vintage. I have a vintage tree, so I love to collect vintage ornaments and put them on my tree, especially ornaments from my childhood. I was born in '79, so any of the 80s, 90s ornaments. I love them. But I also love like the mid-century stuff too. So, okay. This is one of my bags full. So we're gonna go through it. I'm gonna show you what I found. Now, I did love the fact that the linens and housewares are the same price. And then there, if it's over 3 pounds, it's automatically $5. And so that's kind of how they do theirs, which was very different than what I'm used to when Rogers, Arkansas had their bins. Theirs is a lot different. Their shoes and clothes were the same price. Okay, this is it looked to be brand new, you guys. I am gonna wash it, but I think it's gonna be a Christmas gift. And I like to make Christmas baskets. And this year I am thrifting Christmas presents as much as I can. So this is just a cute, I just rescued some wine. It was trapped in a bottle. Isn't that the cutest? And it actually is more wrinkly now because I was using it to wrap glassware when I came home. So just a tea towel, a vintage little hanky. Isn't that the prettiest? These sell in my booth. Here is a cute vintage tablecloth. It needs some love. It's got staining on it. I just have a hard time parting with vintage linens. It's one of my things. You know, you guys know I love for those of you that follow me, you know I love vintage Christmas. I love Christmas anyway, but I love vintage Christmas. I love vintage linens, and I love coffee mugs. And some of that doesn't sell well, but it's okay. So this I could not leave. It will go in my flea market booth, but look at that. It reminds you of like a little Hummel picture of some sort, but anyway, just a little vintage wall decor. This is actually a Christmas present. It is brand new baby blocks, and they have to line it up. So my niece is 1 year old, and so she's gonna get this for Christmas. But brand new in the package. Can't believe it. I absolutely loved this. It is like a paper mache. Isn't that nuts? It is the cutest thing ever. Little basket. Someone had it in their garage sale for $3, and I just snagged it. I couldn't believe no one was getting this. It was just laying in a bin. I was like, I gotta save it. I gotta save it. Anyway, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I might actually keep, my initial thought was I'm gonna, do a Easter type decor, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna either keep it or sell as it is because it's just a one-of-a-kind piece. All right, there's other things I'm kind of gonna have to show you. I'm starting a pile down here to show you. This I'm gonna have to look up. It had tools in it at one time, but it says Greenlee number 737 Knockout Punch, Rockford, Illinois. If you know what this is, please enlighten me. You could tell it was old. I did look it up, and I forget what kind of tools it had in it, but the tools are missing. And there was a set of this selling for like $50 online, maybe more with the tools in it. But I thought this old case was just kind of really rad. I loved it. So I need to kind of do some research on it and get it posted. It's a leather, a tooled leather case of some sort. But anyway, if you know what this is, let me know, or what it contained at one time. This is I didn't even see what kind of belt this was. Something collection, but I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I saw this really cool vintage Christmas craft where you take all these tooled leather belts and you cut them and you make them into a Christmas tree. And it's really kind of country-ish, and it just is really cool. And so I cannot tell. Silver Creek something. So anyway, it's one of those things I've had on my Pinterest. I wanted to try and recreate my own way. And so I've been collecting belts, tooled leather belts with different patterns on them. And so the bins is the best way to buy them because you are literally not paying much at all. So I got me one of them. Here's a pair of jeans. Carhartt jeans, relaxed fit Carhartts. They are 36 by 30s. Carhartt jeans do pretty well, especially Carhartt coats, but I was looking for them, but man, those clothing resellers, sometimes you don't want to get in their way. I'm like, okay, you can have it. The only thing on these, and I was gonna try to get it out if I could, but I think it's an actual stain. There's this on the bottom of one of them. I don't know. We'll see if I can't get it out, but it's going to the wash today, that's for sure. This is from an artist, and my husband and I, we actually like to go to the Kansas City Art Festival every year, and I swear I've seen this artist there, but it's embroidered flowers, and he kind of like does the painting in the background, and then it's called Whimsical Stitched Art, and it's his name and about the piece on the back, and I just thought that was the cutest, and I really want to keep it actually, because I haven't looked up how much he, sells his pieces for, but this I absolutely wasn't gonna let stay, and it is a bear made out of vintage quilts. Isn't that the cutest? I'm gonna throw him in the wash and see how it does. I'll probably undo this necklace if I can. It does not look like it's stitched. Yeah, it just looks like it's wrapped around. So I'll probably undo this little necklace because it's got the wooden beads on it too, but very cute. I might actually post that for sale online. Then here's just a metal earring holder. Cute. They painted it. You can tell it was painted, but something like this will definitely sell, at least for a few bucks. This is a vintage Champion sweatshirt. I actually kind of want to try it on myself, but Goodwill had it for $7.49. It's like, oh, the bag just fell. It's this forest green. Green is like an in color this year, if you haven't heard, so I'm hearing. And I am seeing, like, I love Athleta, and they came out with new green pieces, but it definitely is vintage. Look at that. Vintage Champion can do well on certain pieces, but I do want to try that on because I might actually want to keep that. But it's going to the wash today. And here's just this bag just fell in my sink. Here's just a little ornament that I didn't get put with the others. I've got vintage 30s fabric that was found folded in a clothing bin. I'm trying not to let my coffee get nasty. And you guys, this is still in the flour sack. So vintage fabric back in the day, they made their clothes out of flour sacks and during the Depression. So this is an old vintage flour sack. It is still in its shape, but this is what the women would buy their flour, and then they would use the flour sack to make their kids' clothes. And so this kind of fabric, it's popular. I love to make things out of it. I could probably just sell this piece as is. So I might, cause I do have quite a bit of flour sack material. And here is another one, you guys. And they were together in a bin of clothes. So I'm sure the clothing resellers didn't know what it was. They just thought it was probably some old fabric, but I love it. Like, this stuff makes me happy. I absolutely love it. So, okay. Then a nice pair of men's Reebok shorts, just athletic shorts. I might actually want to see if my husband wants these before I post them for sale. They're an excellent, they actually don't look used. And then this was, it's a Maeve. So Maeve is from Anthropologie. This is a tag. This is an extra small, but look how pretty this blouse is. Little boho. It's got like the peplum sleeves. It is sheer, but very pretty. And what else do we got? You know, I like to just, I found this bin and it was full of doll clothes, guys. And I always try to keep my eye open for American Girl doll clothes. So there's this bag full of doll clothes, doll accessories. It can sell. Doll accessories can sell. I have other things mixed in here. So this was a brand new My Little Pony. Like, its tail is still wound with the rubber band on it. So I didn't want to leave it. I can bundle fun toys. This is a new, I think I'm going to give this to my niece also. But it's a new little box of story cards. And so you actually, you pull a card and you tell a story about it. I thought it was the cutest thing. So I think these I'm going to give to her as well. Her and her mommy can have story time together. This is a cute little cat. I thought it would be fun on like Halloween decor when I craft. And then this got put into the mix. Little ball glove keychain. I just don't want to, it was cute. It was really cute. I don't want to leave it. Anyway, so I got this whole entire bag of doll clothes. And I was looking at some of it, like this is a Build-A-Bear. While I grabbed this lady came and snatched stuff. She was snatching it as fast as she could. This is not marked, but it's a bathing suit. It almost has a Build-A-Bear like look to it, but they're not marked at all. This is like some sort, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look them up. It's got notebooks. It's the cutest thing. But I did see American Girl in here somewhere. And when I saw that, I basically just started grabbing what I could. And I thought I'll figure it out later, what the brands are. Doll. This is still hanging on a hanger. Oh, this one is My Life doll, still hanging on a hanger. Looks new. Yeah, because most American Girl does have the label. I'm not going to go through every single one of these with you, but I was trying to find some of the American Girl that I saw. And you're not going to get rich off of it by any means, but some pieces can do pretty well. Yeah, now that I say that, I can't find any. Oh, American Girl sleeping bag. I have not looked this up, but I'm guessing at least $10 for this. Maybe not, but I'm gonna guess that. And did I show you all the tag? Let me show you the tag so you can see. So most American Girl stuff says American Girl. And so I am definitely gonna look that up today. And then I know that I saw, I think at least one or two other pieces of American Girl. And you know, all these little, I've got shoes, I've got popcorn, you know. So I'm just gonna Google Lens them and see if I can't find out what kind of brand they are. And truthfully, if I can't, I'll make one big lot and I'll just say, you know, doll accessories, and go from there. So I know I'll make my money back on those for sure. We are at 25 minutes. So do we have time to go through my other bag? I think we do. Let's do it. Okay. These, you're probably like, Shannon, why did you get those? I'll tell you why. Because they're great to like hold things for craft fairs and things. So that's what I got them for my business when I do craft fairs or shows or anything like that. Because I'm wanting to get into more shows. This, I didn't want to go into the landfill, guys. Stupid. It's an old wooden cigar box. This is a Girl Scout doll. She's a collector's doll. What I don't like about her is her head is so freaking heavy. Look at that. But I figure someone's gonna love her. I know they have collector dolls that people will actually collect. So, I was a Girl Scout. This is very cute. It's a Build-A-Bear. Well, maybe it's not a Build-A-Bear. The Bear Factory. Okay. I've not looked this up. It's a unicorn, or it's a horse, a rainbow pink horse, and then it has a Kansas City little shirt on it, which I thought was cute. The Bear Factory. So it actually came with it, or they picked it out. It kind of looks like a Build-A-Bear though. Okay, I'm gonna have to make room here. Let me get this stuff out of the way. So tell me, do you guys go to the Goodwill bins? And if you do, are you like me? Do you like look at everything, trying to save what you can? Because it hurts your heart to see things thrown away. Or do you go just and make yourself focus and stay focused? If you do, you're better than me. That's for sure. Okay, this has more kind of knick-knacky. This is a Hydro Flask mug, coffee mug travel. It just didn't have the lid. This was so cute. I loved it. It's thick aluminum though. Is it aluminum? It's pretty heavier. I don't think it's pewter, but it's just a dragonfly. Probably go in my booth. I will Google Lens this kind of stuff. This is just a, you know, no name necklace as far as I can tell. Oh, it does have a name. Natasha. Nothing, it's probably like a boutique-y necklace though, I'm assuming. This was very cool. Little country decor. I had this little mini rolling pin, and then this was also with it in the same bin, so I know it was probably from the same person. So that will probably go in my booth. Starbucks mug. This I am gonna research it because it's green and we're coming into Christmas time, and some people collected these. It's a 16 ounce. I was gonna see if it had the year. Most of these have the year on them, the Starbucks. I can't see it though. I got little knickknacks here and there. Like here's a golf ball. I thought my son might want. Little G.I. Joe man. A double-sided dog brush that hasn't been used. It's brand new. My neighbor is mowing. It's November the 11th and we're still having to mow. Isn't that crazy? A Star Wars guy, still new in the package. I think my nephew's gonna get that. Brand new paper tape, glitter paper tape for my business. A wad of cheaper necklaces. I don't think they're worth much, but This I thought was very cute. It's a wooden little bowling pin set, toy bowling pin set. Oh, I forgot about that. I just bought a Cricut, so I found some cheap, I think these are just the dollar store brands, but some cheap vinyl. A brand new set of cards with elephants on them. I mean, I think they're cards. It looks like a card deck. Here's another Cricut. A vintage tablespoon. Like, why did I get that? This is for my crafting, and it's a whole roll of tinsel. I was so excited to find this. This was $10 new, and I will use this to make wreaths and my fun Christmas crafts. And then I have a little cute Christmas tree made out of vintage fabric. And this I'm just gonna sell in my booth for Christmas. It's a very cute little decor. This is an Estee Lauder makeup bag. I thought it was very cool. And Goodwill had it for $1.99, but I think it'll sell in my booth. Sometimes I'm needing like, if I find some cute bags, I buy them. Because you always need like birthday bags, and I don't want to pay $5 a piece for them. So I found a couple cute ones that I thought I would keep. And then this I meant to give to my sister because she had some cute kids books. But I think I'll give it to my niece for Christmas with her other stuff. And it's just about a bear's perfect day. And it is the cutest little book. So I think that's gonna go to her stack. And then I found some more. You guys saw that I bought some articulated skeletons that were vintage. And I found this. They are the ones with the bouncy, the bouncy paper legs and arms. Not like quite articulated, but it's definitely vintage. And then I found, here's another one, two more. Okay. And then here's a bat. So I have a ton of Halloween. And then this is, ghosts. Like you take the string and you pull them apart and they're ghosts. I don't know why I bought it, but I bought it. Here is a fall robin. I think that's how you say it, fall robin backpack. It's not in the greatest condition, but let me tell you, a little soap and water does things good. And it just needs some love. And then I think, like there's some staining on it. I put this in I'm gonna put it in my washing machine or my dishwasher, and I'm just gonna wash it. And it's in pretty freaking good condition, guys. It really looks hardly worn, and it was in the shoes. There's stuff in here. Oh, look at that, a bracelet. A bracelet that's marked. Gosh, I wish I could see. It does have a marking on it. It just has a name. Wait. Oh man, look at that, isn't that cute? So I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna have to get my magnifying glass. Okay, and then just a hair tie. So yeah, I'm gonna wash this today, hang it out to dry, and then hopefully I'll make some money off of it. And then I got a Myra bag. If you're unfamiliar with Myra, this is the tag Myra bag. These sell in boutiques. They kind of got like this Western boho vibe, but they sell in boutiques for anywhere from $40 up. And you can tell like it's got some surface marks on it. And I'm definitely not gonna wanna put this in my washer because it's leather on the front. The inside is not bad. It's not marked bad. So I don't know. I might sell this online, or I might just post it on the internet and just, you know, safe with flaws, used with flaws. But otherwise, it's very cute. And there are women they buy Myra bags. And then I found this gorgeous Patricia Nash. This is my first Patricia Nash bag, guys. Seriously. I don't think I've ever found Patricia Nash before. But look at that. Isn't that pretty? Very pretty. I'm definitely, you know, on all my housewares, I know I think it was like around $227. But with all the stuff I got, I'm gonna make so much more money. Now this is leather. It's got a very cute Patricia Nash 10th anniversary little tag on it. It's got the little pockets in the front. The only thing with it is the inside has like someone spilled something. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to just wipe out the inside as good as I can. Here is a Patricia Nash label. Okay, I feel like this is a really good find, okay? I'm just gonna say that. And then here's a Lily Pulitzer. I have another one of these I took to the booth, so I'm thinking now that I have two, I might get the one out of the booth, put it with this one, and then post them online for sale. They're not gonna sell for much, but very cute. It's for Estee Lauder. What I could do, since this is Estee Lauder, I could do a 3 bundle. That might be what I do. That might be what I do. Let me grab my magnifying glass. Hold on. Okay, always keep one of these around, especially if you've got eyes like mine. Now, my eyes, I can't see a distance, but the older I get, it's the little things. Okay, so this looks like a very cute little gold tone, it looks gold tone maybe, bracelet with hearts on it. It fits me, and I have bigger wrist. And it's got a marking, and it looks like a little tiny stud or something. It's got a name. Oh, it's a Kinder Scott. It's a Kinder Scott, guys. Oh, so cute. So I'll look it up. I have a Kinder Scott. I have a couple pieces of Kinder Scott. Do I want to keep this? It is very cute. Look at that little bangle bracelet. Oh, I got like a bonus. I got a bonus bracelet in that backpack. Very cool. Kinder Scott. Okay, I'll look this up. Brand new, this was probably, gosh, I would say $50 to $75 for this bracelet. I'm just throwing that out there. I could be way off, but knowing what I've paid for like my rings and my necklaces that I have, I'm gonna guess around $50 for this. Brand new MSRP. So anyway, that's this haul. I gotta get this stuff in my spreadsheet, get it packed up, washed, and then figure out what I'm gonna do with these items. And then stay tuned, because this I think is my second haul out of the Goodwill trip. I have a whole bag of shoes I still need to go through. I have 3 bags of clothes I have to go through. So I've got quite a bit more for you guys, and hopefully I can get this one up and listed today. But if you've made it this far, please smash the like button. I appreciate you following me, and have a blessed day.